Hariom, my dear viewers. I'm happy to take you to the enchanting world of English literature. Today, we shall summarize the lesson A Letter to God, written by G.L. Fuentes. The story, A Letter to God, is about a simple yet hardworking farmer named Lencho whose absolute faith in God helps him surmount the adverse circumstances that he and his family had to face. Lencho and his family lived in a humble dwelling on top of a small hill. He had worked hard in his fields and was quite naturally expecting a good harvest. He looked at his fields and hoped that a gentle shower of rain would give him the desired crop yield. Much at the same time, the clouds opened up and poured down a gentle shower. Lencho was happy to feel the raindrops, and he likened them to coins falling from heaven, coins that were suggestive of a bounteous harvest and a prosperous future for him and his family. But soon things took a bad turn. The gentle raindrops were accompanied by a strong wind and hailstones that destroyed his crops. Lencho's soul was obviously filled with sadness, but he and his family members did not lose hope. They strongly believed that God will help them. Lencho wrote a letter to God. In his letter, he requested God to send 100 pesos to sow new seeds and also to tide over the present difficult situation. He wrote to God on the envelope, put his letter inside, placed a stamp on the letter, and dropped it into the mailbox. Amused by Lencho's letter, the postman gave it to the postmaster. The postmaster, a friendly person, understood the undeniable faith of the person who had written the letter, and so he decided to answer the same. But when he read the contents of the letter, he realized that he had to act immediately. So he took up the lead role in collecting some funds. Having contributed his mite, he urged the other employees at the post office to contribute for the noble cause. The collection amount came up to 70 pesos only. So the postmaster put the 70 pesos in an envelope addressed to Lencho along with a letter that had only a single word as a signature, God. When Lencho received the letter, he was disappointed to see only 70 pesos. His simplicity and anger and absolute faith in God made him believe that God had been kind enough to send him 100 pesos. He concluded that the employees at the post office had cheated him. So he wrote another letter to God. The postmaster again read the contents of the letter. The poor and simple farmer had requested God to send him the remaining 30 pesos. This time, Lencho had requested God not to mail the money because he believed that the employees at the post office were a bunch of crooks who would cheat him again. That is the ironical twist in the story. Lencho had not realized that the employees at the post office were instruments in the hands of God who had sincerely managed to collect the 70 pesos. Hope you enjoyed the story, my dear viewers. Now, before we conclude, here are some pearls of wisdom that we should ponder over. Faith can move mountains. Hope springs eternal in the human breast. Absolute faith can help us tide over difficult times. Faith accompanied by a willingness to put in consistent efforts can help us face the challenges that life offers us. Thank you very much, my dear viewers. Happy learning. Keep smiling. Hari Om.